Corey Pegues. Corey, let me start with you this time because he's the law enforcement. He was an officer at the time. Gun found near the body. You're hearing the detective outline the evidence. What are your thoughts?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that we have to really vet up-and-coming police officers before they take the job. You really got to do a fine-tooth comb search, and that should be very easy with the electronic footprints that we have all over. When I was back in the dinosaur days, it was hard, but now we need to really be vetting these people because it seems as if he should have never been a police officer. I think the detective is doing a good job so far on the stand, but I don't think this guy should have ever been a police officer. Well, in fact, I know that.
Right, and I didn't mean to interrupt you, Corey, but it's interesting because he is young, and a lot of people have said, unfortunately, maybe it's harder and harder to find good people to do the good jobs, right? And so I understand exactly what you're saying. Ashley, tell me, in terms of seeing this young defendant there, listening to the evidence, we've seen his police interrogation, his gun is found next to the body. It just feels like there's pretty good evidence that they might find beyond a reasonable doubt that he committed this murder.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think there's probably going to be a good bit of evidence, and it seems that he is, well, he's in our local jurisdiction in the local state, so it's, really surprising that something like this could have gotten through the cracks. I know he's got some allegations that he had some past sexual abuses charges or at least accusations, as well as some other things that are concerning, which brings me back to what Corey's saying, is that right here under our own back door, we've got officers that could be having an issue with being maybe not so good.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And there were details by an ex-friend, so to speak, who said he was stalking her. So a little creepy of behavior. Thank you to Corey Pegues for joining us. Judge Ashley Baker is sticking around.